Hello viewers, we always say welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. Today we'll be looking at the design and construction of automatic control panel for water treatment plant. So we are going to show you, before we do that, for our workshop we have a qualified electrical and instrumentation engineers that are capable of carrying out these tasks from the design stage to construction, to installation, and also monitoring the operation of this plant. And subsequently, we are going to carry out the maintenance to ensure that this plant is giving us 98% of efficiency during operation. So in this case, we are going to show you how we carry out these activities from the design stage down to where we install it and where it's operational. So let's watch and see. Thank you.
The workshop, and this shows us the conclusion of a treatment plant for a facility, and basically we made use of a contactor, a couple of overloads. We have a main breaker and some miniature breakers for isolations in terms of maintenance. And we'll use some terminal fuse blocks also. And here is our feeder terminal connections. And principle of operation is it works on both auto and hand. Because of the sensitivity of the facility, it needs to operate us on auto. So here is a surface board. Right now you can see that indication shows that the pumps are running, and we can simply turn them off and on. You can see that once we are off, our green light goes off to tell you they are off on off state right now. Let's put all the pumps to off. So right here we have a pump working with two contactors, an electric motor working with two contactors. So here we have our indicator for pump A and pump B, and here we have the master control for each of these pumps. If you turn it to pump A, let's take for instance, let's come to this one, so you can see clearly. Let's go to pump A. You turn it to pump A, you can select pump A on auto, tells you that the pump is running.
That's manual.
On manual is running. Then if you turn it this way, it lashes on auto. But right now, because we have a terminal in here that needs a pressure switch to activate it on auto, so that's why you're not seeing it running right now. But when it gets to the field, you see that this guy will run. Okay, let's turn this off and let's go to pump B. Right here is pump B. We'll turn it to hand, it's running, and we'll turn it to manual to auto, it will not run because the terminal is not yet reached. So this principle applies to every other pumps here except for this. This is our main raw water pump that comes from the borehole, and this is basically your run state, which is on hand, and right here is on auto. The same principle still applies also. You will need to the pressure switch need to be activated for it to run on auto. So basically these are the short principle of operations for this control panel, which have just been built out here in our workshop. For subsequent projects, we will bring you up to see what we are doing here, and I implore you, if you like what we are doing, you can simply share our videos, make comments and like, so as to allow us to do more better things for you to see. Thank you viewers, and see you next time. Welcome.
So this is going to be tag for pump B. So we are going to print. We have the print here. And we're going to print 2 slip of pump B. reduce the length of the sleeve. This is where so from here, the job is ongoing. We are about to conclude the building design and building of a control panel for water treatment plants. We have a mini water treatment plant that is ongoing under modification and construction. So we have decided to design a new panel. This new panel is going to control 4 motors. That is, we are using N+1 philosophy, meaning that we have, when one is running, one is at redundant. So we have total of 8 numbers of motor. Contactors here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is for the small pump. And all the total number of contactors that we have here is 9 in numbers. So we have a selection switch here that controls all the 4 numbers of pump. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for all the 4 numbers of pump. So at this stage, this installation that we are going to do now, we call it Rotex. It is a cable entry channel where all our cable will enter, the cable that is coming from the pumps and also the pressure switch that will enter to hook up on these contactors and also the fuses or the control part of the pump. So as we completed the installation and termination of the selector switch and also contactor, this part we are going to cut off the panel for us to install these Rotex blocks. This Rotex block is being fabricated and welded by us for the passing of cable, that is the cable entry for the hookup of the pumps and also the control system of the plant, that is the pump side. So now we are going to cut off this area so that we will be able to install these Rotex blocks. The main aim or the main use of these Rotex blocks is for easy passage of cable to hook up to the contactors so that the plant will run in automatic mode, both in hand, that is manual, and also in auto. So this is where we taken the panel to the welder and is cutting off this area that we marked out so that we will be able to install this Rotex block. Subsequently, we are going to show you how we are going to install this panel in the plant and also show you how the operational system of this plant, how it functions both in hand, that is manual, and auto. The essence of putting on this wood is for us not to, the welding particle will not destroy or affect our installation. Thank you. So we are going to move from here to where we are going to install this panel in the plant. Subsequently, we are going to show you how we operate this plant, how we carry out maintenance, and how we monitor and check how the system works as we are planned in the blueprint. We are going to give you an update of all this system. Thank you.